Hello everyone, welcome back to the community of economists again. So I have again come back with the DSC part, Delhi School of Economics, PhD Economics Admissions 2021 at the DSC, right? So now in the earlier video I have discussed all the interview, all my that entrance exam process. Now that video was has have become really lengthy, so I thought that now my interview experience needs a second video. So just continuing with that video, continuing with that part, in this video I'm going to share my experience with you, the overall experience of interview process at the DSC, at Delhi School of Economics. Now, as I have told you that I have cleared all the written examinations at DSC. Now after clearing all the written examinations in DSC, I have received a mail for I have received a mail for interview, for the final interview for PhD, which was held in January 2021. So in that interview was on 4th or 5th January, and in that interview what was happened is that there was a panel of 4 to 5 people and they have taken my interview. Now those people are definitely very intellectual. There was a sir, there was who was really aged, and there was a ma'am also, and there the panel consists of basically 4 members. Okay, so now when I since my proposal was on policy interventions, so I have, as I have told you, that I have prepared my proposal in such a hurry, because at the time of form filling I didn't know that we have to submit the proposal also. So now when I have defended my proposal in that, first of all, what I would like to share with you is that I have made a presentation on the research proposal, right? But they have not allowed to share the presentation, because they have already, when you submit your proposal, they have already read your proposal, so they know about your proposal. Okay, so now what I want to tell you is that, guys, when you are submitting your proposal, you should know each and every word which you have written in your proposal. Okay, so when I have submitted my proposal, then though my proposal seems to them a very interesting, as uh, you know uh, oh, as they have asked the questions from it, so I came to know that yes, they are they are understanding the thing, what I want to do, the research, what kind of research I want to do. So there was a sir, काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस पूछे उन्होंने, लाइक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे विल आस्क यू दैट विच सब्जेक्ट यू लाइक the most, and you have to answer that. So when you are answering that which subject you like the most, you have to just keep in mind that if you saying that I like macroeconomics, or if you are saying that I like microeconomics, then you must know all the concepts from that particular subject, because they asked me, then at that time I told that I am comfortable with microeconomics. So काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चंस माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स से ही दे हैव आस्क्ड, सर ने पूछे. And let me tell you, those questions are not at all theoretical, because I was expecting that they only ask questions from my research proposal, on the topic on which I have give my research proposal. But no, that was not there. They have also asked certain questions from microeconomics, that how would you apply the second order derivative in anything, or they have even asked the numericals, that how would you solve this continuity problem. So you have to keep in mind all the things. Okay, even they can also ask you those questions, since it's a lockdown, and you all know that in lockdown all the process is online. Even they can even ask you the questions that were in the entrance exam also. So you have to be prepared for that. You must know that what kind of a questions they can ask. So they would be asking the questions from mathematical part. And let me tell you, I have also given, after the DSC, I have given interviews in various central and state universities. But my experience at DSC was entirely different, because the panel which is sitting at DSC is not, they are not lecturers at all. Let me clear you this thing. Yes, they are not professors, or they are not lecturers. They are basically scientists. And I was feeling that in real terms I am meeting an economist, because in that much they were asking questions in so much depth that I can't explain you. Since I have told them, they have asked me that what kind of a research methodology you have applied. So I have told them that I would apply the RCT technique. So they have asked me questions from RCT technique, though I was not knowing much about that technique. So they have asked that whether you know this technique, that how to apply this technique or not. So जितना मुझे आता था, दैट कि हाउ टू अप्लाई दिस टेक्निक, आई हैव टोल्ड देम. In fact, they have also they asked me that what kind of readings you have read on this particular topic, what kind of a research paper have you read. So I have told them, but after listening all those things, उन्होंने मेरे को एक सर ने मेरे को एक चीज़ बोली, उन्होंने मेरे को एक बुक रिकमेंड की, दैट यू मस्ट रीड दिस बुक. दिस बुक इज़ entirely based on RCT technique, and this book is very very important. They have referred me a book they have referred me a book known as Poor Economics, and that book is basically by Abhijit Banerjee and Michael Kramer and Esther Duflo. And guys, telling you that book is really really broad, and I have literally bought that book the same day, and I have started reading that book. After reading that book, I was able to answer so many questions, because it increases your thinking level. So that's why I am saying the overall interview process at DSE was very very useful for me. uh, बहुत ही हम्बल पैनल होता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं आता तो फिर दे वुड गेट एंग्री और एनीथिंग. नो, rather, what I felt is that, rather than other universities, the teachers at that panel, they helped me in uh, they helped me in researching that topic in more and more depth. The topic which I have presented to them, they have understood that I don't have much knowledge about that topic. Okay, so they have told me that how can I improve my research on that particular area. एक और चीज़ व्हाट आई हैव फेल्ट इज़ दैट कि जब मैं अपना इंटरव्यू दे रही थी तो वहाँ पर देयर वर 3 to 4 टीचर्स, राइट. So with every teacher the interaction was different. Some teachers have asked the questions on my interest area, and some teachers have asked the questions on RCT technique. So the thing which I would like to convey you is that आपको सबसे पहले अपने रिसर्च प्रपोजल में रिसर्च मेथोडोलॉजी बहुत क्लियर होनी चाहिए कि आप कौन सी मेथोडोलॉजी अप्लाई करने जा रहे हैं. ठीक है, अगर आपको मेथोडोलॉजी क्लियर है, देन सेकेंड स्टेप ये आता है कि आप उस मेथोडोलॉजी को कैसे अप्लाई करेंगे. यू शुड बी क्लियर विद दैट. ओके, बिकॉज DSE में लिटरली what I have conclude out of that interview is that, they want a candidate who can do the research on their own. Okay, they don't want any kind of a candidate जो कि जो कि जिसको पता ना हो. सी लेट्स से आपको मेथोडोलॉजी पता है कि आपको क्या अप्लाई करनी है. जैसे आई वॉज नोइंग कि मेरे को RCT टेक्निक अप्लाई करनी है, बट आई वॉज नॉट नोइंग कि मेरे को उसको अप्लाई कैसे करना है. सो वहाँ पर दे वॉन्ट गाइड यू दैट कि आपको एक एक चीज़ एक एक स्टेप कैसे करनी है. दे वॉन्ट दैट काइंड ऑफ अ कैंडिडेट्स हु कैन अप्लाई द टेक्निक बाय देमसेल्व्स. they would only give their guidance to you. एज जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया कि उन्होंने मुझे गाइडेंस दी कि आप ये पुअर इकोनॉमिक्स बुक रेफर करो, इसको और पढ़ो, इस टॉपिक को और डेप्थ में रिसर्च करो. सो दे वुड ओनली गिव यू द गाइडेंस. अदरवाइज आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू डू द ऑल द थिंग्स. ओके, सो इन फैक्ट व्हाट आई हैव सीन दैट कि मैंने अपना रिसर्च प्रपोजल, उसके बाद वो बुक पढ़ने के बाद मैंने अपना रिसर्च प्रपोजल बहुत ज़्यादा ब्रशअप किया. I have included hypothesis in my research proposal also. I have included the research objectives very clearly. I have included from where I would collect my data and all that. So all these things I was not knowing before this. Now when I have said that I am applying RCT techniques, then there were various terms which the ma'am has asked me that what do you mean by this, what do you mean by this experiment, or what is this pilot testing, or what are these scaling tests. सो जस्ट मेक श्योर डैट कि आप अपना प्रपोजल कहीं से भी कॉपी ना करें. एंड इन केस अगर आप कॉपी भी कर रहे हैं, दैट्स नॉट एन इशू, बिकॉज समटाइम्स कभी कभी हम कुछ नया रिसर्च करते हैं, तो अगर आप कहीं से भी कोई मटेरियल उठा भी रहे हैं, दैट डजंट मैटर. बट वॉट थिंग इज़ मैटर दैट यू मस्ट नो ऑल द थिंग्स इन दैट. So apart from your research proposal, you must be very good at mathematical economics, because I remember that when I have told them that I have done my masters from Kurukshetra University, then they have asked one question: have you studied the quantitative techniques? Have you studied mathematical economics? Because if you are pursuing PhD at DSE, देन मैथ्स बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर आपका मैथमेटिकल इकोनॉमिक्स का पोर्शन क्लियर नहीं है, या आपको क्वांटिटेटिव इकोनॉमिक्स आपका इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है, सो इवन इफ़ यू गेट थ्रू द एंट्रेंस, देन after that it would be very difficult for you, because after clearing the both the written test, I, as well as after submitting the research proposal, I was expecting that no, I have made it, I'll clear it till the last end, because I have cleared the main things, I have cleared the main entrance test, the main written part. But no, रिटन पार्ट से भी ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है आपका इंटरव्यू, और आपका इंटरव्यू ही होता है जो कि जिसके बेसिस पे आपकी सिलेक्शन होती है। बिकॉज आपका जो इंटरव्यू और रिसर्च प्रपोजल है वो 50% वेटेज कंटेन करता है उसमें। सो अगर आप वैसे तो ऐसा होता नहीं है, फॉर्म में एक वो होता ऑप्शन होता है कि अगर आप यूजीसी क्वालिफाइड है, जेआरएफ क्वालिफाइड है, या फिर आपने एमफिल भी किया है, तो आपको बस उसमें मार्क करना होता है कि अगर आपने किया है तो लास्ट में अगर उसमें आपको कोई वेटेज मिले तो मिले। अदरवाइज ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि अगर आप जेआरएफ क्वालिफाइड हैं, अगर आपने एमफिल किया है, या आप डीयू के टीचिंग स्टाफ में हैं, तो आपको एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम नहीं देना पड़ेगा। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम इज़ मैंडेटरी। मैं ये कन्फ्यूजन है काफ़ी लोगों को दैट वी हैव क्लियर द जेआरएफ सो वी आर एग्जेम्प्टेड फ्रॉम एंट्रेंस टेस्ट। नो, डीएससी में एंट्रेंस टेस्ट से कोई भी एग्जेम्प्टेड नहीं है। एवरीबडी हैज़ टू गो थ्रू दिस प्रोसेस विच आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड यू इन दीज 2 videos. So first of all, you have to fill the form with the research proposal, then you have to submit your, then you have to give the written exam, objective type, then you have to give the written exam that is subjective type, and all these are mathematical. And after that you would be having a final interview with the DSC panel, and that interview is very, very complicated. It's very, very complicated because they want to check the mathematical skills of the candidate, whether they would be able to, pursue the PhD after taking admission or not. So unfortunately I was not able to make at that point, but I felt that this video is really, really important because no one is I couldn't find any such video on the DSC part. If there were videos, then they have not explained in detail that what are the things, what are the questions, basically what are the questions that are asked in interview. So in these videos I have tried all my best to answer all your questions, and still in case if you feel that there is any part which is left behind, then you can surely and you can freely message your questions in the comment box. I would love to answer your questions, but it's all I think for this video. मैंने इसमें आपको सारा बताया है कि क्या क्या क्वेश्चंस वो पूछ सकते हैं, किस किस चीज़ के लिए आपको बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग रखना है क्या पार्ट, जैसे कि आप डेटा कहाँ से कलेक्ट करेंगे, जैसे कि आपकी मेथोडोलॉजी कैसे होगी, मेथोडोलॉजी के बाद आप उस मेथोडोलॉजी को प्रॉपर अप्लाई कैसे करेंगे, एंड हाउ वुड यू रीच योर रिजल्ट्स. सो दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू रीच योर रिजल्ट, सो दैट द रिसर्चर बीच में रिसर्च के कहीं गुम ना हो जाए. सो दैट इज़ देयर कंसर्न because their role is only advisory. And telling you guys, after giving my interview at DSC, I was definitely able to, I have seen improvement in myself. I was able to give interviews for PhD at other universities, so it was definitely very, very helpful for me, and I felt that ki nahi, this experience should be shared by all those who are aiming for Delhi School of Economics. I hope you all clear the entrance at Delhi School of Economics and come up with the flying colors. So if you really like this video, or if you find this content very much useful, then don't forget to subscribe this channel, and don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to leave this comment. Your likes and your subscribes uh, make us motivated. Thank you and have a nice day.